Alright, crypto fam, welcome back. So we've been making some good money out there in the cryptocurrency markets. Some people even locking in tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of gains, but not in your typical crypto coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. Actually, these major cryptos have been mostly stagnant, even trending downhill as CoinDesk reports Bitcoin is listless as a new bearish crossover looms on the 100 and 200-day simple moving averages crossing, forming yet another death cross. And you know these dog coins? I think people are just so tired of these dog memes. I don't know if it's going to make a comeback. Dogecoin, Shiba token, baby Dogecoin, baby Shiba token, X Shiba, Bone Leash, X Dogecoin. And meanwhile, the whole Bitcoin community has just been sort of holding its breath for the next big Bitcoin conference, the B Word, on July 21st in less than 2 weeks, featuring Cathie Wood, Jack Dorsey, Elon Musk is supposed to make an appearance. But you know, as they say, sell the hype and buy the news. This is all hype. Quite frankly, when this conference finishes up, timed with the July 28th deadline set by Elizabeth Warren for SEC regulation on cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin could be facing some massive downhill winds. But that doesn't mean there's no opportunity. In fact, what's really been taking all of my attention lately has been the new Million cryptocurrency. In the charts, Million has continued to dominate, up 60% over 24 hours with heavy volume, $15 million of trading volume. This is 3 times Shiba token's trading volume, and trading volume is probably one of the key factors that reflects the stability of a cryptocurrency, and Million is the most visited #1 coin on CoinGecko. And so as more and more people have been learning about it, and those of you who have participated, you know all about this, it's been such an exciting and fun ride. It is one of the top 5 trending meme coins for last week, and other influencers are now starting to pay attention. So a big shout out to the Dogecoin millionaire living with Lucy, and kudos to her for having identified the Dogecoin trend. Now she's identified Million token as another potential opportunity.
Because so many of you have been talking about this token by TechLead, I finally decided to check it out on Reddit. I gotta say, it's pretty interesting here that it is fixed to only 1 million tokens. So technically that's even better than Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is fixed to a 21 million supply.
And the community, it's been so much fun. I would say that at this point, almost everybody who bought Million token has probably made money as the price has gone parabolic, reaching all-time highs just last night, touching 40 yet again. And as the number of token holders crossed 5,000 for this brand new coin, I was in the Discord chat rooms and it was like Happy New Year's all over again. People were posting all sorts of funny memes, celebrations all around, and it was ecstatic in there. And the number of holders continues to grow at a faster and faster rate, exponentially. We're currently at 5,500. That's another 500 holders pretty much overnight. When you compare that with other tokens, just for example, let's take a look at the Munch token, for example. I just found this random altcoin, the Munch token, and it's like a charity project. They have this beautiful website with this whole staff, a whole team of people backing it, and yet if you take a look at their fundamentals, they only have 8,000 holders. The Million army is probably going to surpass Munch by the end of this week, and in Munch, half of all token supply is held by just 4 wallets. In the Million project, we don't even have whales anymore. It's just distributed amongst everybody. The largest whale maybe owns 3% or so. And you guys, Munch's price action has just been sales across the board on low volume. And so this just gives you an idea of just how much momentum and how good of a project the Million token really is. This is what a rocket ship actually looks like. And so with the high volume, millions of dollars of transactions per day, currently ranked number 6 on Uniswap, the liquidity providers out there have actually been making some good money facilitating the trades. And so opportunity abounds. I was in the liquidity chat rooms on Discord and I saw some people making thousands of dollars per week, some people making thousands per day. And this is actually a good thing, because rather than having some centralized exchange like Coinbase or Binance collecting those fees for facilitating trades, those fees get dispersed back into the Million community and then get put back into the project as well, completing the circle of life. And by the way, you can check the liquidity charts on Uniswap. Million is unique in that we have this spike at the $1 mark, $1 million worth of USD coins locked at the $1 price, guaranteeing the peg that each token is worth a minimum of 1 USD coin. And so that is the fundamental basis for Million. So this project, if ever there were a crypto moonshot for 2021, I think this is it. And you guys, I see you out there. Yeah, I see you making those trades, putting in those sell orders. Shame on you, scalping for 10%, 20%, 30% gains. Maybe you should just hodl. This isn't financial advice, but I was taught to let your winners run and cut your losses early. If you're a venture capitalist investing in a startup, you don't just scalp for 10%, 20% gains every time the startup makes a small profit, but rather you let the startup run an IPO. Can you imagine if those early Bitcoin holders, who are billionaires today, by the way, if they were to have scalped their trades, making 10%, 20% gains here and there? I mean, I would say that if you are in the crypto game, you are in it for a go big or go home type of play. If you want 10% gains, go invest in Tesla or Amazon or something like that. The risk reward ratio in crypto isn't worth it if you're not making 10x or 100x gains. And that's not to mention the gas fees, the trading fees. This is not a day trader's game. This is a hodl game, a diamond hands type of play, if you're to ask me. And coming from somebody such as myself, an app entrepreneur and millionaire, I jumped onto the app bandwagon back in 2007 before people even knew what an app was. And people were surprised. Hey, you can make money off of this? What is this? It sounds fake. Is this real money? And that's the exact same vibes I get from crypto tokens as well. This is going to get mainstream. You know what is mainstream already? Is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. I mean, you've got this conference with 50,000 people in Miami, news press everywhere, Elon Musk tweeting about it. Trying to say that's not mainstream is like trying to be emo, wearing black clothes, black lipstick that you bought at your local retailer Hot Topic, thinking that you're now edgy. I mean, you guys, Dogecoin was on Saturday Night Live. It's not edgy anymore. Million token is the thing that people don't even know about yet. This is where you get in on the ground floor. Or are you waiting for something? Are you waiting for Million to get listed on Coinbase and Binance and to appear on the New York Times front page? Because by then it will be mainstream and there won't be opportunity left. Opportunity knocks once and only once. And I have learned in my life to answer the door, because oftentimes it's the smallest decisions that make the biggest impact in your life. Sometimes it's just having to have met the right person. What if you never met this person? What if you never heard about this thing? What if you never bought that laptop? What if you never took this class? And the fact is, people miss opportunities every single day. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. In fact, let's talk a little bit about the fundamentals of a token like Million token. 1 million fixed supply, no more can ever be created. That's unique. When you compare that to Ethereum itself, actually, or even Bitcoin or Dogecoin, these tend to be inflationary. Did you know that Ethereum actually has an inflation rate of 4.2%? That means that when you store your wealth into Ethereum, you are losing 4.2% every single year. That's terrible. Dogecoin is also inflationary, similar inflation rate, but Ethereum's inflation rate is actually worse than Dogecoin's, believe it or not. And the worst part about this is that you're actually rewarding the wrong people. You're rewarding the miners out there, out in the deserts of Mongolia, burning dirty energy, dirty coal, warming up the planet. And these are the miners minting that new ETH every single day. With Million token, every single token is accounted for. People aren't creating anymore. You cannot mine it. There's just a million, and each one can be accounted for. You can check where they are in every single wallet. And so that is more pure, more deflationary than even Ethereum itself. Now, what about usage cases? Well, let's start by asking you a question. Do you really see no opportunity, no potential in creating a global brand, a massive financial community, an ecosystem, a platform, a movement of people with real dollars behind it? Let's take a look at Cardano as an example. Cardano actually has 3 different arms. They have the Cardano Foundation, which is the independent standards body that oversees the advancement of Cardano and its entire ecosystem. They also have the Emergo project, which is the commercial arm identifying opportunities. And so they've been partnering with companies, organizations, and even local governments like in Africa to incubate commercial opportunities and help integrate businesses into their Cardano ecosystem. And then their last arm is IOHK, a technology and engineering company that builds on top of the Cardano ecosystem for academic institutions, enterprise, and government entities. And so for those who say there's no opportunity here, it's for those who cannot recognize opportunity. People said that Facebook couldn't make money. Look at them now. Your comfort zone will kill you. I recently went to a barbecue with my relatives, and I met my aunt and uncle, and they made it. They got to old age. They lived a mostly mediocre life, and I observed it. I didn't want to be like that. Good is not good enough for me. I don't want to just survive. Well, that's easy. I want to live. And I've said it time and time again, but make it not just a good life, but a great life. Fortune favors the bold. So I will see you at the Million community. Check them out at milliontoken.org. Not to mention, it's a load of fun in the community. They make some pretty great memes. So I will see you at the Million community. or not. Hey, I get it. It's lonely at the top. But if you do decide to join, it's a load of fun. I think the memes are worth it alone. It brought me out of retirement. So check them out at milliontoken.org. There will be a link in the description below. But let me know, what are your thoughts on the Million Token project? I'll see you in the comments below. Please be aware of impersonators out there. There's a lot of fake comments left by bots. I'm not on WhatsApp. And other than that, if you like the video, please give a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.